Here with assistant coach Dan Earl. Coach, can you talk a little bit about last Friday's game, specifically the second half, and what you guys were able to accomplish and what you were happy with?
Yeah, it was really the tale of two halves. The first half we came out a little tentative. It's the first game. A lot of times, some guys under the lights, it takes them a little while to get going. I think we came out after halftime and really were more aggressive. I know that's making it fairly simple, but you saw David Jackson, Jeff Brooks really stepped up, taking the ball to the basket, getting a few easy buckets, and then I think they kind of settled in a little bit and were able to attack a little bit better.
What do you need to do differently tomorrow to bring that aggression for 40 minutes?
Yeah, I think it's stepping out of the gate quicker. And St. Joe's plays a style where they're going to go up and down, so hopefully the pace of the game will be ready to go right from the start. But it's being aggressive and getting out of the gate quickly. I think one thing that we did do well against Lehigh as well was towards the scouting report in guard number 3, McCullum for them. We really were keyed in on stopping him. Now, you saw number 1 for them got off a few three-point shots, which you don't like to give up. But paying attention to the scouting report, knowing who are the scorers and who's going to beat you will be very important for us as well against St. Joe's.
Speaking of St. Joe's, they're coming off a loss to Western Kentucky last week, but led by Carl Jones, sophomore guard. Talk about what types of things he does well for their squad.
Yeah, he's really one of their very good players. They have a young team. I think 8 of their top 11 guys are freshmen or sophomores, and Carl Jones is one of their guys that really is talented and can score the ball. He can drive it to the bucket. He has a very good floater. But he also has deep three-point range, and Coach Martelli's really given a lot of their guards in particular, but a lot of their players the green light to shoot. So sometimes with that comes confidence. They were making shots early in the game, and it was a close game. I think it was tied at 22 midway through the first half, a little bit further in the first half against Western Kentucky, and then they stopped making shots. So a little wind came out of their sails, but they're very talented, and they all have the green light to shoot the ball.
Talk about their play inside. C.J. Aiken, 6'9", what types of things does he present to the table? And then Idris Hilliard also.
Yeah, C.J. Aiken is a freshman as well. Carl Jones is a sophomore. C.J. Aiken, 6'9", long, lean. They really like to throw lobs to him, gets off his feet quickly. Tremendous shot blocker on defense, so we have to keep a body on him and keep contact with him. But he's a guy that can also, as well as catch and finish, he dunks a lot of things. He can also step out and shoot threes. He hit 2 of 3 threes in their game against Western Kentucky, so he's a valuable weapon for them. And Idris Hilliard is kind of one of their guys that's been a staple for them over the years. He's a senior. He's kind of a toughness guy, a little bit stronger, can wheel and deal in the post a little bit, also very good from 15 feet and can hit an open 3. But he's going to bring their leadership and their toughness for the St. Joe's team, so we got to be ready to defend him both inside and out as well.
How important is transition defense?
I'm glad you brought that up. Very important is the answer, probably the most important thing. As I said, they all have the green light, but they're looking to play fast. Again, very young team, but very talented. They have a lot of guys that can score the ball, so they're looking to push it, after makes or misses, and we score or miss, and they're looking to go the other way. Quite a bit of either no passes shot or 1 or 2 passes shot against their game against Western Kentucky. So our 1 and 2 have to get back. That'll be very vital for us in the game.
Give me a couple keys to the game overall.
Yeah, I think you start with transition defense. I also think ball containment, so defense in general. They're playing very fast first, and then they also play this 4-out, 1-in motion. Some people say, dribble, drive offense, so they're trying to drive and kick or get penetration deep, dribble, at somebody, pitch back, or dribble handoff. So there's a lot of different screening actions, ball screens. We have to contain the ball, so that'll be pivotal for us. And then rebounding, obviously, on both ends. We got to control the boards. And finally, offensively, I think is controlling the pace of the game. We also want to run the ball, but we don't want to get into a helter-skelter up-and-down game, so we have to have our guards pushing the ball and making good decisions, limiting turnovers. So that'll be a big key offensively, is controlling the pace of the game.
All right, Coach, we greatly appreciate your time. Best of luck tomorrow night.
Thank you. Appreciate it.